Okay, we're back. We're back. So, last stream, we nearly got killed. And this stream, we're also nearly going to be killed, I think. I have a huge confidence that this is going to be a trap.
Okay? Those drones...
I'm fine. Whoever sent them didn't succeed.
Thank God for that. Listen, Jane has just called. VersaLife is closing their account, moving everything out of that data vault tonight. This can't wait. You gotta get over there now.
I can't. I found the bomb maker. She can tell us everything. But she's about to be killed.
What? Shit, man, they're cleaning up loose ends. I can't break into a bank, not by myself. And if we don't do this now, we lose the Orchid. Fuck!
But if I don't go into Prokowska district, the bomb maker dies.
Exactly.
And we're back to square one.
Your call, man.
Wait, do I actually... Oh, I actually choose. Stanek was frantic when he contacted me. He told me to come to an apartment complex in the Prokowska district immediately before Allison's friends kill her. I got a decision to make. Janice says there's information on the Orchid, the substance that might have killed Rucker inside VersaLife's vault. I have to pull a bank heist to get it, but that means leaving the bomb maker to her fate. This seems more of a solid lead. Also, Alex, come on, there are two people. Why can't we just split this job? Why can't one person go to the bank and one person go save Allison? And why can't... Come on. Bank heist? I feel like the bomb maker one is a trap for some reason. It doesn't sound genuine. Something's off. Something's off. My gut feeling. I'm gonna go with my gut feeling. Something's off. Something's off with this. I don't know how Stanek figured out to contact me, and I have no idea if he's telling the truth. I made my choice. I made my choice. I'm going to the bank. This is a solid, well, at least this is more of a solid lead, whereas...
Alex, did Janus actually have a plan for this robbery? Or does he expect me to shoot my way to the vault?
He had someone slip a package into the bank manager's car.
Someone?
Okay.
It's parked in the employee parking garage. Let me know when you've got it. I'm glad you're doing this, Adam.
Am I gonna live to reread this? Shouldn't you guys tell me what this is? Or I can do this. Oh. Hold on a damn minute. This camera's like... The only way I can get through is like this little gap, right?
Sorry, sir. Access is restricted to personnel.
And that dude's on guard duty, so that's another thing that I need to deal with. He's keep looking at me, which I don't like. There's people in there.
Not authorized to access this area.
Be the same if I go through here. Is there? No vent.
Your credentials do not allow access, sir.
There does seem to be a vent around. But how do I get to that fence?
Can we just go already? Damn Knox.
Wow, naturals only? Huh? Have that. I don't think there's any way I can sneak through this. Wait, where did the other guy go? Man, can't you guys, like, given me this note at a more reasonable pace? No way. They found out?
Casualty. Possible code 0.
He saw me doing that? They're that smart?
Move to standard.
Does it wake him up? Nope. How am I not getting caught? How did I not get caught?
Move to revive.
Shut the heck up. So that's what I was meant to do. I might redo this. Or maybe I'm okay. Because I didn't get caught by the cameras at least, I think. Oh, that dude is 100% scared. He doesn't want to move an inch because he knows he's going to be next if he does. Honestly? Good choice. But I will need to take you out as well. Unfortunately. For me to move a little bit more freely around. Ouch. What did my knee get bumped into? Okay, this.
Move on limited patrol.
Okay. It's not quite.
Move to patrol. Narrow.
Not quite the flawless. Searching I'm doing, but I'll have to do. Also, as much as it was smart for you to not move. Thank you. There we go. Oh, chips. Maybe I should go get some chips. No, I shouldn't be eating. I need to lose weight. I really do. Here we go. Why couldn't they tell me which car this was hidden in? The f Nope, that's got a bomb in it. There we go.
Okay, Alex, I got the package. Now what?
There's supposed to be a data rod and an access card inside, but the card is blank. Janus said we need to imprint it with biometrics from an active account holder.
So what? Kidnap somebody and steal their DNA?
Maybe next week. Tonight we can get what's needed from an office on the 3rd floor. According to a contact, the bank keeps clients' profiles on a secure terminal there.
So all I gotta do is get through security to find it. Great.
I think I have been around there, so that's okay, but I want to see how the hell are you meant so what, you can't get in here? Because this is a random, like, boiler room. Oh, there's a crack here. Let's see. Oh.
I think I heard a noise.
Is that because I made a hole in the wall? Sir, nothing happened.
Yes, since 2017.
Sir, nothing happened. I'm allowed to come in here. This is a public space.
Jensen, it's Smiley. Your friend, Nomad Stanek, escaped custody. Agent Riley said he was...
Yeah, I heard. His daughter's in trouble.
Trouble? What kind of trouble? You know where they are? Adam, you need to go find them, both of them, before it's too late.
I'm on it.
Yes. Sub-level security room has their up-to-date security password. Good. Haven't heard from mezzanine level or the corporal.
What?
Can you get confirmation?
Why is the...
I'm sorry, sir. The mezzanine floor is off limits to clients.
My mistake. I was looking for the executive vaults.
Those will be downstairs, sir.
And upstairs?
Executive offices and IT services. Employees only. Please see the receptionist if you have any more questions.
Oh, what a nice
Thanks.
security guard. At least he's not being either pushy or, like, being really mean. How did I get upstairs? Is this place still hacked? No. I thought I hacked this thing once. Clearly it didn't save my hack.
Access granted.
Nice. Easy. Did I have to call the elevator? Can't remember. Second level. I need to get to the 3rd level, right? Or do I do this?
Where are you, Mr. Jensen? You said you were coming.
I got caught up in something. I'll be there soon, Mr. Stanek.
There is no more soon. You are too late. My little girl is gone. She's gone to their ascension.
Mr. Stanek. Nomad. Shit.
What? Last time you saw him, Nomad Stanek was being escorted to TF. 29 after being implicated his daughter as a bomb maker. Now he's escaped custody and is begging me to save Allison. Well, she dead now. Not my problem.
No, all green lights here. There was some activity earlier, definite attempt, probably multiple.
Oh my god.
From where? They hide their tracks too well. Lava wall stops them, but there's no way to backtrack their location. All security hubs have been audited in preparation. Laser, camera, and door controls are all...
Wait, what else caught me just now? No freaking way! No freaking way! Someone saw me! It's still from here. This is after I got... No, this is before I got this. Now I know I can do this. And it's the blue car. I'm guessing it's not random, and it's always the blue car. Oh, that stupid security camera. Come on, turn around, go away. Why were you so eager to search last time, but not this time? Oh, because I made a car go off. Okay, wait for this camera to go away. There you go.
Okay, Alex, I got the package. Now what?
There's supposed to be a data rod and an access card inside, but the card is blank. Janus said we need to imprint it with biometrics from an active account holder.
So what? Kidnap somebody and steal their DNA?
Maybe next week. Tonight we can get what's needed from an office on the 3rd floor. According to a contact, the bank keeps clients'
There we go.
profiles on a secure terminal there.
So all I gotta do is get through security to find it. Great.
Much better that time.
Yeah.
What happens if I...
Since 2017. However, this particular building was completed in 2024. Since then, it's acted...
Jensen, it's Smiley. Your friend, Nomad Stanek, escaped custody. Agent Riley said he was...
Yeah, I heard. His daughter's in trouble.
Trouble? What kind of trouble? You know where they are? Adam, you need to go find them, both of them, before it's too late.
I'm on it.
So I can abandon this? Is that what you're saying? What happens to this then?
Why don't I schedule a meeting?
Happy to answer any questions you might have.
Because I was in the middle of that. Middle of that mission. Whoa, 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 whoa. That could have been a bad time. So say if I do this, does Alex call me? Because I'm guessing I can't. My guess is I can't do both missions. Well, that's what I thought, because it gave me a choice initially. So if I decide to do this,
Nice equipment.
What took you so long? You need to get in there.
What is this place?
this is so
This
suspicious.
is where they're holding my daughter. After I evaded your agents, I followed me.
Why did you evade my agents?
Where's she?
He said she was on one of the upper floors, but no one is allowed to go up there. These lunatics are armed. They'll shoot anyone who tries. What are they going to do to her?
It's okay. Mr. Stanek,
I
stay
thought
here.
she was a
I'll take care of
ex-militant or something, a bombs expert. This is suspicious, I'm not gonna lie. Also, what's gonna... If my other mission doesn't get compromised, I don't really mind, but it is very suspicious. This isn't a red zone?
It has been difficult, but we're finally on the verge. We will grow beyond the bounds of flesh and blood.
Oh wow, you guys are...
So many.
You guys are weird. All of you guys are armed? This is some next level cult.
There was an attempted break-in last night.
The Church of the Machine God?
Apologies, brother, but access beyond this point is restricted.
Restricted to who? For a church, you aren't very welcoming.
Got a point
The
there.
ascension is upon us today, and the chosen have already gone forward. The rest of us will have to wait our turn.
Well, I guess I'll get in line then.
Be patient, Seeker. Your turn will come soon.
Dude, I'm just a rando and you're just like, yeah, you're all good. Interesting.
You're not going to the bank, are you?
Like I said, the bomb maker.
Can tell us everything, I know. But we're talking about a bioweapon, Adam. Once that vault is cleared out, whatever information was stored on the Orchid will be wiped clean. Gone.
Yeah, I get it.
Time is the enemy right now, Adam. I hope you reconsider.
So that's what it does. It makes you reconsider either this or that. Okay. In that case... Yeah, whatever. No, I'm sorry, but... Stanek, this place is suspicious as heck. And I'm suspicious of you. I'm gonna go with my gut feeling. I just wanted to test out my waters and see how the other mission plays out if I decide to go have a look-sees. And now I know what happens.
However, this particular building is completely
Jensen, it's Smiley. Your friend, Nomad Stanek, escaped custody. Agent Riley said he was...
Yeah, I heard. His daughter's in trouble.
Trouble? What kind of trouble? You know where they are? Adam, you need to go find them, both of them, before it's too late.
I'm on it.
Actually, I am not on it and I will never be on it, at least in this playthrough.
Anomaly detected.
Bro, what the? That was 15%!
Access granted.
BS.
Where are you, Mr.
Here we
Jensen?
go.
You said you were coming.
I got caught up in something. I'll be there soon, Mr. Stanek.
There is no more soon. You are too late. My little girl is gone. She's gone to their ascension.
Mr. Stanek. Nomad. Shit.
Why do you think anarchist hackers
Ooh.
are always trying to crack into it?
I don't need to go that far again, okay.
I paid big credits to be a fly on the wall during the Versailles visit.
Why don't you earn those big credits by getting back to work?
Those without a proper credentials may not pass.
You are effing kidding me.
since 2017. However, this particular building was completed in 2017.
Jensen, it's Smiley. Your friend, Nomad Stanek, escaped custody. Agent Riley said he was...
Yeah, I heard. His daughter's in trouble.
Trouble? What kind of trouble? You know where they are? Adam, you need to go find them, both of them, before it's too late.
I'm on it.
I am totally on it. Not.
Access granted.
Where are you, Mr. Jensen? You said you were coming.
I got caught up in something. I'll be there soon, Mr. Stanek.
There is no more soon. You are too late.
Damn those
The
two.
girl is gone. She's gone to their ascension.
Mr. Stanek. Nomad. Shit.
How do you think Talbot
Why do they need a yap there? Can't you guys go somewhere else and yap?
anarchist hacker groups
You guys are arguing as well, that's the other thing. Please argue somewhere else. Get a room.
Store their data here.
Yeah, the stuff they don't want anyone to see. I'd pay big credits to be a fly on the wall during the VersaLife.
Why don't you earn those big credits by getting back to work?
Oh, is the conversation finally over? Yes, it is. Okay. There were two people here, not one. Why is there only one? I swear there used to be two guards here. Oh, one's upstairs. Are you gonna come over? He's suspicious now. Does that mean you're gonna move over?
Let's head back.
Are you really just gonna stand there, dude? Dude! This is what you get for being bad at your job. Should have been better at your job, especially when your mate's not around. Where's this other guard then? Inside here? Inside here? No way. There's meant to be... I thought there were two guards, no? And if I'm not mistaken, I don't have to hack this thing, right? The security cameras... Oh, that was close. Still on. Up there? Wasn't there a... I know. I thought there was a vent somewhere. And the last time I went there, I went through a vent, if I'm not mistaken. No, I went out. I did Watson. No, I did Watson. They didn't change the password still. Can't believe it. Everything's as I left it.
Alex, you still with me? I'm accessing the biometric terminal now. How's this supposed to work?
The way Janus explained it, malware on the card will look for the profile of an authorized VersaLife representative and clone it.
I thought you said the card was blank.
Technically, I said it. Sorry. But the card should be active now. Find the elevator to the basement and try it.
Okay. Ouch. Shoot, that was close. Is he out? Yes, he's outside of the door. Okay. I get in there though.
When? When it is best. And it's a pleasure to speak with you too, Eliza. Listen, I know opponents are saying the Human Restoration Act is devastating. These social justice warriors fail to see the bigger picture. The Og incident threw everything off the rails.
How did they not notice? It happened right across the room. And they didn't give a single air.
So we can clear the air and reevaluate how we can coexist.
Why can't I?
So the sentiment that it is being enacted as a form of subjugation is false then?
Unequivocally false. The goal of the legislation is to ensure that they are as safe from us as we are from them.
Always safe before doing hacks.
Not augmented, but I have many friends who are. And most of them are afraid to walk outside of their homes right now, because if they do, the level of security and suspicion means that
Oh, this should be easy.
they want to feel safe, and the human restoration
Nice.
Well, there you have it, folks. It sounds like UN Resolution 3507 may be the solution.
Man, you can even turn on friendly fire. Kinda insane. Okay, I think it'll be way too suspicious a fight. If I waltz out from this room. Yeah. Better. If I just jump across, wouldn't it be suspicious? It seems so suspicious if I just jump across, right?
I'm sorry, sir. The VIP vaults are only accessed by appointment, and there are no appointments scheduled.
But I have the key
You need
card.
an appointment to access your own vault?
For the corporate vaults, yes. This allows time for preloading your container into the viewing area. You also need your personalized keycard.
Thanks for the information.
Okay,
Please, step back from this area.
Oh, this is glass. No, don't press F there. No, don't go out there either. Actually close the vent door though. Oh, freaking idiot. There was a perfectly fine ladder that I could have used. Why did I do that? Is this not the way to the corporate vault? The cameras are off, so all I need to be... Excuse me? I thought all the securities were off, or was that just was that just in the main building and not in this underground zone? So I can't just want some vault.
I'm sorry.
I can't just... There is a vent there. How do I get in that vent? This isn't openable either, but I feel like it's this. Because I don't remember seeing any other vaults. Vaults, vents.
These social justice warriors fail to see the bigger picture. The odds are everything off the rails.
Someone's passwords? Is it for this laptop here? No, not here.
It's become impossible to cross. We need a timeout.
Did I just not look hard enough in the vents?
Unequivocally false. The goal of the legislation is to ensure that they are as safe from us as we are from them. I am not augmented, but I have many friends who are.
Don't think so.
Most of them are afraid to walk outside of their homes now, because if they do, the level of hatred and suspicion aimed at them.
How do I get to that vault? Not vault, the van. This only pulls the elevator down here, which is not what I want, right? Because that really gets me nowhere near. Executive safes. I need to get to the executive safes, right? That was silly. Executive safes. Give me 2 seconds. Can I not hack these things? How wide is the search area of that thing? Maybe just don't go through the middle. That was close. That was close. Why does the game keep putting me in that kind of weird positioning? Please don't do that. Please don't do that. Because I can do this right. Good thing I saved. Man, can I not disable those things? It's so annoying. Because I'm pretty sure I'm like full level hack right now. I'm gonna wait till that suspicious goes away. Okay. That's not even the place that I needed to go, so I just wasted my time there. How do I get there? Up there? I am on first floor, right? Second floor? Can I get to the second floor? No, level 3 is off limits. Unless I take the vents. Adam, please just... Ooh, that was super close to the roof. So somewhere from the third floor office. I can get straight down there.
No, all green lights here. There was some activity earlier, definite attempt, probably motive. Couldn't tell you from where.
I really need to upgrade my praxis.
All security.
Man, only if this guy had his privacy filters on, it would have been easier to just knock him out cold. What do you mean I can't cue him from here? Come on. There we go. So much stuff. Whoa, what the heck? Oh. Oh, 30% here, okay. That means I'm taking some chances. Okay, good.
Access granted.
That was a little lucky. What is all this? Suspicious. Very suspicious, not gonna lie. There's a security guard right there. There is no way in heck this is safe right now. He's looking the other way. What about the other one? He's just chilling in the other side. I need to know their patterns before I start making my move. I don't want to be brazen about this. But the security cameras should all be off, so that's okay. That was loud. Please open. Ooh, there we go. This blank one, yeah, it's upstairs or downstairs. It's not the same level. Okay. There's a security guard over there that likes to move. Yep, he's moving. Let him move. I don't need to knock out every single security guard because that's actually probably more dangerous to attempt than anything. Okay, let him go, let him go. Don't tell me it's from that office again, that I can just drop down there. Position-wise, it looked like it's that office again. Because if that is the case, I knocked out 2 people for no good reason. Wait for this guy to do his business. Turn around, go home. Straight out in the open. No one gives a heck. Maybe you were the guy that was that was in here before, but right now just being outside because maybe that's your control right now. Because this office has this hidden room. It is, there we go. Nice.
The access card worked, Alex. I'm in the elevator heading down.
Janus is good, man. He said security measures prevent wireless communications near the vault, so you and I will lose contact soon.
Meaning I'll be on my own from here on in.
Just until you enter the VersaLife vault and plug the data rod into their terminal. Janus should be able to contact you directly once it's installed. He had me load a bunch of malware on it. Of course, you have to reach the vault access room and call down the VersaLife vault first. If you're stopped by security...
This is basically a data cave. It means we deal with the biggest, the richest, and the most powerful.
And those are the ones with the most to hide. Right here in those containers.
Maybe, but they're also the ones under the most scrutiny. The ones that have to jump through the most hoops.
Rightfully so. When you only answer to stockholders and the bottom line is your only concern, let me tell you, the way you make decisions is completely skewed.
How would you know? You're a security guard. And speaking of that, let's get back to it.
Access granted.
Phew, I was a little scared there. If I'm not talking as much, it's because I'm a little scared, I'm a little frightened what's gonna happen. There's a freaking security camera.
Waypoint clear.
That was close. This is way more close than comfort. Okay.
What made that sound? Area clear.
Oh. Dude, come on, why can't I just... Why can't I just frickin'... Why can't I just cue that son of a... He's seated! Why can't I, like, pop him over? Usually I should be able to. Good thing the couch actually works as a hiding thing.
Hearing things?
Okay, I guess that's how I have to do it. I want to sneeze. Ugh. think I picked that up. That was close. There's a vent, okay. Nice. What is this hidey hole?
Now, still offline. IT is running a final systems check before fully activating it.
Better safe than sorry. Imagine. And then damage one of those ceiling-mounted turrets.
No danger of that. Both Yanisek and Mr. Oshiro have overview on the auto systems.
Didn't help that engineer.
What does that do?
A few years back.
Did that activate the security? That's the opposite of what I want. Dang
Get
it.
back to it or we'll get ours.
Anomaly detected. Trace
Nah, I'm good.
initiated. Access granted.
Oh, that activates the turret. Okay. I want my biocell back. Oh well. What a waste of biocell.
All systems function. Confirmed.
Check updated.
Is this the security room? Can I like disable all of the security cameras from here? Let me make them. Oh, nice. Wait. We don't need to hack this. Enter password. Can I actually? Oh, I can actually type. VIP sec 487 TV. There we go. It is. It is. Open sesame. Do not want to drop there. I want to make sure I
No clients.
land in the right places. Oh, wow. Oh, either way is 4, okay. This is crazy. How do you do this?
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Okay, there we go.
Granted.
Used a bit too many, I think, but oh well, better safe than sorry. Man, this vent is... Oh, wow, what the heck? I was just about to say this vent is super dark. Here we go.
Just in case somehow you can hear me, I'm about to call down the Versalite vault, Alex.
I'm pretty sure Alex is going to go back, but I'm very suspicious of Janus, or however you meant to pronounce his name. Yanis. Here we go. Another cutscene.
Janice, can you hear me?
Yes, the link is weak, but I can strengthen it.
Wait, what are you doing?
The data rod contains a secret program. It's flagging everything it finds on Project Orchid and sending it to me.
Suspicious.
Wait, that's an audio file. Can I hear it?
Hello?
Bob, it's Megan. Those orchid samples you told my new assistant to send to Switzerland?
I asked him not to bother you with that.
It's okay. I told him he could. But it's just... I've never heard of this GARM facility before.
A recent acquisition. I'll have to take you there someday.
Isn't that the facility that
Listen, the
Adam
makes the
got
orchids
sent?
sometimes. They're incredibly dangerous. Until we perfect the replacement-based fragment, GARM's researchers must keep a neutralizing enzyme on hand.
I've read your reports, Megan. I know all about the failures.
Is this Megan as in like
I'm even keeping a sample of the neutralizer inside.
the Megan from the first game?
In case your research gets
Adam's
You are?
Trust me.
Adam's girlfriend or whatever? That was Megan, right?
I just wanted to be sure this time. Good night, Bob.
It is, yeah. Megan Reed.
Megan.
Dr. Reed, you seem disappointed. She joined VersaLife shortly before Seraph Industries closed. I assumed you knew.
I don't suppose you know anything about this facility in Switzerland.
GARM? I've been digging into it ever since your ex said the name. It was a geological research center until 2025, when Bell Tower Associates bought it. They didn't list it on their balance sheet when they filed for bankruptcy.
Okay.
Yeah. I guess they also forgot to mention the Spec Ops unit that went AWOL. I have to get to GARM.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking about the augmented mercs who ambushed
Janus
us
actually
nearby.
sounds like a lot
Page
more
sent
like
on
a
the Orchid.
person right now.
That's everything. Unless they're storing something physical in there. Either way, I suggest you leave soon. With the vault in that position, you should be able to exit through the shaft. Good luck, Mr. Jensen. And please don't forget the data rod when you leave.
Okay, and there's a quick exit, is there? Security rating is 1, so I'm assuming this is meant to be easy. Oh, very easy.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
There we go.
Access granted.
Was a little dicey, but all was well.
Janus, can you hear me? I think I found that neutralizing enzyme Megan and Paige were talking about.
We don't have a lot of time, Mr. Jensen. We'll lose contact.
No problem, I got this one. I might be able to save a life or two with this, if the Orchid shows up again.
And how can I directly leave? Some sort of shaft, you said? Like this. Like this. Nice. There you go. I guess it's meant to be sort of an emergency exit. Do I need to deploy the other vaults to make my way, continue my way up? Okay. Might have been useful to actually deploy all of them, shouldn't I? Or maybe not. So if there's a straight up ladder, I don't need to. Yep, this is the top level, at least from this thing. I always want to, there we go. Close everything that I came out of. Just being super duper overly cautious, I know, but hey. Oh, and that's the parking lot. Which in that case, I know how to... Oh, yoink out of this dicey situation. There we go.
Miller.
Just like that.
I've got a lead on the augmented mercs who ambushed us in Dubai.
You're supposed to be investigating the train station attack.
Just hear me out. There's a research facility.
Not like this, you don't. I'm en route to Prague now. She'll be landing at Chicane's helipad any minute. I'll hear you out there. Miller out.
Okay, maybe Miller is... Well, I'm pretty sure he's upset, but he's at least prepared to listen.
You still got that calibrator on you? If you do, man, I'm ready to optimize that crazy system of yours. I got everything I need now to fix you up real good.
Are you sure?
You fixed me up last time.
No, no, no. This is gonna be different, huh? On Backland's honor. Just get to the lab and you'll see.
Sure. I do not mind a few upgrades, so... Hopefully I'll trust you. Although you didn't sound so trustworthy just now.
I have a permit. It's not likely not.
Adam, it's Arya. I just heard what happened. God, right outside your apartment?
What happened outside my apartment?
Someone got all their implants torn out. Was left to bleed to death in the alley. When I first heard where it was, I thought...
I'm fine, Arya. It wasn't me.
What the heck?
Home. It's not the first one of these I've heard about.
What the heck? That sounds horribly suspicious. Ouch. I swear I pressed E there because I wanted to actually close my The stupid manhole as well. Alright, let's see what you got, Keller.
Shit. Did you hear? Talos Rucker's dead.
Mm-hmm.
I heard that somewhere, yeah.
I saw it with my eyes.
Pretty cool, right? Now we can get some real progress. He was making us look like wimps.
What?
That's a little harsh, isn't it? Rucker didn't deserve what happened to him.
Yeah.
Something tells me our politics aren't the same, Jensen. Me, I think this whole martyr thing is exactly what we need.
Yeah. It's the last thing the Augments needed, because it just puts a bigger target on your back.
Crazy rig of yours. You got the calibrator for me or what?
Yeah, I do. I went through frickin' loops and hoops.
You really think Rucker was the problem? That his death is somehow gonna make
Confront him!
better
Fight!
for Hogs?
Fight!
I don't think he was the solution. We need a new leader. Someone a little less beardy, make fancy diploma. Someone who's gonna fight, you know? Stand up to some of these bullshit laws. You hear about the Human Restoration Act?
I don't know, man.
If the restoration vote passes, I don't know that it's gonna matter very much who the leader is.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a government-mandated horror show is what it's gonna be. Men in white coats pulling out augmentations like they are teeth. Anyway, speaking of medical horrors, you ready for me to fix you or what?
Come on, you sure?
This procedure. There won't be any surprises like last time.
Last time I was surprised by your crazy tech. But now is totally different.
Are you sure?
Now I know what's under that hood of yours. And you got me the tool I need. Changes everything.
I hope you're
So
right.
what are you gonna do exactly?
I'm gonna optimize your system. No more worrying about overheating. No more worrying about glitches.
Really?
Jensen 2.0. Sounds pretty good, right?
Alright, let's do this then.
Alright. Please, tell me this is what a neuroplasticity calibrator looks like.
That's the one! Okay, this won't take long, I promise. And don't worry, man, I never screw up 2 in a row. Spent a lot of time prepping for this one.
Does that mean you screwed up
Just try not
once?
to take anything.
That too? Because Jensen's pretty much 99% org.
That wasn't so bad.
That was
right?
quick.
How do you feel?
I feel fine. I feel lighter.
I fixed you. Death to all your limits. Whatever implant you want to activate, you activate. Zero.
Yay, no more consequences.
That sounds pretty good. Thanks, Kohler. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Just get out there and make me proud. Go make use of all that cool shit.
I don't know if I would, but maybe I will. So does that mean? Yeah, nothing's being blocked, so I can like unlock Titan and everything. That's it. I'm barely using any of like, yes, this is what I needed. Pretty sure I barely have any noise. I got 4 praxis left. Probably want more boost. And recharge delays gone. Okay. Now, to this point of interest that Arya was mentioning. She was worried that I'd get torn to bits on my way home. Which means I should save. That's a lot of drones. Hey there, Clanker. Am I gonna get ambushed?
What?
Whoa.
Should we be arresting you know who by now?
Johnny's not
We can't let them get away with it. He has to tell us.
I was given the same orders you were, sir.
She won't
I
answer the
know
police. I give up.
about our orders.
Pretty obvious what happened here.
What's going on? Do I just go home? Wait, that's done? Can I? Or do I just talk to people?
It was just a matter of time before they got
Yeah,
her.
okay, I talk to people.
Before who got her?
She's that journalist. The one writing all those things about you know who.
Oh.
You'll have to fill me in.
Radko Maximilian Perry? The local anti-AUG politician? That's Angela Gunn lying there. She's the one that's been writing about him.
Right.
There was a threat of a scandal and everything. Coincidence?
Sounds like someone should go after this guy, ask him some questions.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Just, if you do that, please don't mention me. I don't want to end up like her.
That is fair point.
What else can you tell me about Radko?
The guy's a sleazy piece of shit. That's all there is to it.
I think
And you
a
think
lot
he's
of people
capable of
actually know
murder?
that.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Did you actually see anything?
I just got here, so I see what you see. A dead, augmented journalist.
Thanks.
Gruesome, isn't it?
I'm not Montag.
We
I
can't
don't
let
need
them
your
get away
help.
with this. Excuse me.
Sheesh, this
Did they
is
send you to protect me?
next level. And you guys are, that lady's just taking pictures casually, being all like, oh yeah, this is good.
For Johnny, they might have pegged you for this.
Daria says something, but apparently she doesn't talk to cops.
Okay.
We can't let them get away with this.
Something
well, I am a cop because I'm
They
Interpol, but I'm not a cop.
We're neighbors. I've seen you in our building. You're very difficult to miss. By chance, did someone send you to investigate?
Not really.
No, no one sent me. What happened here?
It's horrible. An augmented woman was killed. Just
I can
outside
see
where I
that.
live. She looks like she was my age.
Gruesome is like
It's
the
so
least
sad
to put
that
of it.
nothing will be done about this. Org victims are not high on the list of police priorities. To them, it's like a dog lying in the street. You're not a cop, are you?
I was a cop once. Old habits die hard.
In America?
Yeah, Detroit. It was a long time ago.
I bet you have a lot of experience. You're used to this sort of thing.
Yeah, I kind
What
of,
about you?
yes.
What's your interest in all this? Morbid curiosity?
God, no. I want nothing more than to go home. Detective Montag, he's making me stay. He thinks I saw something.
You
You see
didn't?
something?
Maybe. I think I would rather not say, to be honest.
Maybe there was that was a
I
yes or
have
no
seen
answer.
something, And if I started talking about it, wouldn't that put me in danger?
Kind of smart, but Let's sympathize.
It's natural to be scared.
Then you understand. I don't want to get involved if I don't have to.
Oh, but
Sure,
I can't let you just
understand.
go.
You don't know anyone here. But there's a chance this could happen again.
Exactly.
The more you're willing to cooperate with the police, the better the odds of catching whoever's responsible.
Exactly.
I know. It's just that I don't trust the police. I would feel safer with someone like you. You have more reason to be invested in this than they do.
That is
You're
kind of
augmented,
true.
like the victim was. And you look like you could actually protect me.
It's not my case.
But maybe you could help. Please, neighbor. Talk to Detective Montag. At least see how it's going. Make sure he doesn't think he's on vacation just because the victim is an Og.
Alright, I'll talk to the officer for
I'll talk
you.
to the officer in charge and see where he is with the investigation. If I can help him, I will.
Thank you. Suppose I end up remembering something later. Is there a way for me to contact you?
You planning to run off on me already?
The first chance I get. There are times for standing in the cold, but this isn't one of them. I just want to go home,
That's fair.
bolt the door, and never come out again.
That's also fair.
Of course, I will wait for Detective Montag to say it's okay first. And I'll still try to answer whatever questions you may have.
I can give you access to my info link. You should feel free to use it if you have to.
Thank you, neighbor. Talk to you about what happened. How come she talks to him and not to me?
Here you go.
So, Daria was actually talking to you, huh? I could barely get 2 words out of her. What did she say? Did she see anything?
Nope, apparently.
Your witness over there? She's not sure yet.
How can she not be sure? Either she saw something or she didn't.
That is very true.
She's scared. She thinks she might be in danger. I told her she'll be fine and that whoever did this would be caught. I'd like to believe that's true.
Sure, so would I. But as you can see, the victim was like you, augmented.
Yeah, that doesn't
makes
give me
things a
an
little more
assurance.
complicated, eh? Being a cop in this city, it's not always about doing the right thing, or about doing things the right way.
I don't think he will like this. It's either challenge or a relate. Let's give him a relate.
I was a cop for 12 years. I know all about getting bad orders. The difference between what you're told to do and what you know is right.
Tell me about it.
Nope,
So,
he
how did
knows.
you reconcile yourself with those kinds of orders?
I quit.
I'm 2 months away from the beach. I'm not quitting. But I respect your idealism.
2 months
It was a
from...
long time ago. I work for Interpol now.
Interpol, huh? Listen, off the record, I've been told to forego any unnecessary investigation. I want you to know, it's not my idea of how things should be done.
Okay, so he wants
told you
to actually
follow the
do
investigation?
this.
Men who spend more time making policies than arrests. They want the victim's husband, Johnny Gunn, ex-PMC operative. Heavily
Right.
augmented.
Alright. So if you're not comfortable with this, if you know things aren't being handled the way they should, why not do something about it?
I thought I just did. Just because my hands are tied doesn't mean Interpol can't conduct a parallel investigation.
Dude's being a little
He's
smart
right
there.
over there, and Johnny lives just a couple of blocks from here.
He's not stopping me doing
I never
stuff.
said I was going to work your case for you.
Sure you did. Isn't that more or less the promise you made your little friend over there? Won't
Kinda.
talk to a cop because she doesn't trust us. Smart girl.
Yeah, at least he knows, he appreciates
My
that.
orders are to arrest the husband. You take a look around. Get to Johnny before my guys do. Who knows? Maybe we'll actually learn something.
He's trying to get things done without trying to cross his line. Actually, you know what?
Careful of the evidence.
Interpol. Who do they think they are?
Ew. Okay. Needle. There was a piece of broken needle sticking out. Ew.
These
because Montag trusts him doesn't mean I do.
What other EMP fragments? ID card. That's just crafting parts.
Found something.
Glass.
Can't believe we got stuck down here.
You think I don't know what's going on here?
I'm really sure
Away
not.
from the crime scene, sir.
What is that delay in the sir, huh? Your detective let me investigate. He was like, hey, the crime scene's right there. You could take a look-see, is what he literally told me.
I have some questions for you.
I will cooperate. You have promised to help, and so I will try to help as well.
Why is it you don't trust the police to take care of this?
Why is it you don't trust the police to take care of this case?
I have bad memories of the police.
What kind of memories?
Get calls I didn't want, tickets I didn't deserve. The policemen here are worse than children. Former captains of high school sports teams who will never recapture their years of glory.
I was captain of the debate team in high school.
That doesn't make it right.
Debate is different.
What's your take on Montag? You ever meet him before tonight?
I went to the station once, years ago, to complain about the ticket. Detective Montag is the one they send you to handle the paperwork.
How'd he do?
He did fine. The point is, he's a disc jockey. Look at him, he's lost out here. The cops who know how to catch killers, they're not the ones sent to investigate murdered ox.
How did the
That's a
attack
bit
happen?
harsh.
What was the killer doing?
He was on top of her, cutting the evil out. That's what he called it. I think.
Ew.
So you heard his voice?
Very clearly, yes. He sounded confident, authoritarian, like a general commanding troops.
What did he say exactly?
It is time to make you whole again.
What the heck?
What were you doing here?
I was looking for Starlight, my cat. There was lightning and suddenly this flash of certainty. That's when I knew something awful was happening.
Where were you exactly?
In the shadows. My head was down. I couldn't move. Oh God, stupid Daria. I shouldn't have gone out today. The energies were all wrong.
Can you remember anything about what the killer looks like?
To be honest, I saw more of the shadow than the man. I remember he was very big. The shadow, it covered everything.
So you can't describe him?
Not the face, no. His clothes, he was wearing something very dark, black, maybe blue.
Was he augmented?
He moved like an augmented man, but I can't say for sure.
Interesting.
Is there anything else I should know about you?
You want to know about Daria? What is there to tell? Small town girl came to the big city to escape her problems, to try and become someone else.
Well, now you got more problems.
Not really. You can't escape yourself. You can't just come to a big city and expect all your problems to seem smaller. It doesn't work that way.
Sadly, no, it doesn't.
I'm gonna do what I can to help the investigation.
Good luck.
Okay, is that all then? Or do I still have another clue that I could find here? No, there's still one more. And that's not talking to Delilah. Or am I just being too much of a gamer and I should be looking up? No, that's just a vent, right?
Is that a legal og?
Nope. Hey, I'm allowed to jump. There's nothing illegal about jumping, excuse me. Sourced all evidence. So it means there's one more evidence somewhere. Oh. No. There must be an evidence somewhere.
Enjoying yourself.
Alright, I have some questions about the murder.
Before we go any further with this, I need you to know something about Johnny Gunn. He's not a good man. I may not like how my bosses are targeting him, but that doesn't mean he's innocent.
Okay, I got a point.
So, you know, just make sure you're here for the right reasons.
Sure.
Why else would I be here?
I don't want this to turn into some kind of crusade. Bad men do bad things. In a perfect world, we arrest them for the right reasons, but, well, the world's not always perfect.
You'll only arrest the victim's husband if the evidence tells you to, right? It's not enough that he's an AUG, and that your bosses want him to go down.
I'll hold my guys off for as long as I can. But unless you can prove someone else killed Angela, or at the very least that Johnny didn't, I don't have much choice. That's why I'm trusting you to talk to him. Give me your honest opinion on what happened here.
Yeah. Why are you trusting me exactly?
Because you gave me the impression of being qualified. Because I'm big enough to admit that maybe I can use the help.
Hey, this guy's a good guy.
Between you and me, because the thought of confronting a man like Johnny Gunn scares the shit out of me.
Hey, he's being honest. I like this guy.
How long have you been a cop?
Too long. And of all the ways to go out, eh?
What do you mean?
I mean being assigned a case like this. It's HQ's little joke before sending me off to retirement. But don't worry about me, eh? I'm a survivor. I can make it through this.
Yeah, I like this guy.
This case is a joke to you?
I didn't say that. I said it's a joke to HQ. They know I haven't left my desk in years. But that doesn't mean I'm not qualified. Just a little rusty.
People hold a hell of a grudge against AUGs, ever since the incident.
Yes, and?
You don't?
Good thing the cops here are such professionals. Part of being a police officer is treating everyone the same, right? AUG or no AUG.
It's not that simple, and you know it. A police force isn't some abstract ideal of what justice and law should be. It's an instrument of those in power. A reflection of the society it protects.
I haven't been seeing a whole lot of protection out there.
Well, that depends who you ask.
I'm here because I don't like the idea of someone killing people right outside my window. Maybe he's out there right now, targeting that poor witness. Or maybe he's just looking for any chance to do it again.
Fair enough, Mr. Interpol.
Did the killer leave anything behind? Does anything strike you as odd?
I don't know. It's a murder, you know? Doesn't matter if you look at it sideways or upside down. It's never going to look normal.
That's very true.
I'm assuming you know her augments were harvested. The marks on her body make it seem like the killer knew exactly what he was doing, knew exactly what he wanted.
Maybe Johnny wanted something to remember her by. Or maybe someone found a dead body and started cutting.
I think both of them are pretty crazy.
To them, taking an arm is like taking a walk.
Ew.
I found a print on Angela's neck, next to the contusion marks. It's a partial, so I don't think we can match it to anything. But at least we know the killer left something, and that she was strangled.
Huh, a fingerprint. I must have missed that one. This is exactly the kind of evidence I'm talking about. No way Johnny could squirm his way out of something like that. If only we could link it to him.
I found a broken needle stuck in the victim's shoulder. The killer might have drugged Angela before killing her.
Needle, huh? In which shoulder?
Right.
The right shoulder, why?
It's probably nothing. I just remember this other cop, Smolinski. He had this theory about a copycat. Someone following in the footsteps of an old murderer named Svobodka.
What the heck? Who's
There's a
that?
connection to another case.
I don't know yet. Some of the things you've been noticing, I'll be honest, they're starting to sound very familiar.
Interesting.
Someone like you would probably say it's worth looking into.
And how would I do that?
Smolenski died in that police station bombing. If any of his files survived, they would have been moved into temp storage, across the street from the bombed-out station. Who knows? Maybe Smolenski found something that can shed light on...
Sorry, I'm alt-tabbing some stuff.
this mess.
Anything I should know about the scene? Anything jump out at you?
The dismembered body jumps out at me. Keep in mind, I've been behind a desk for the last 12 years. It all jumps out at me.
I found this press ID on the victim.
Okay, enlighten me. We care about this... why?
Angela Gunn was a journalist. Maybe this is work-related. Maybe she uncovered something she wasn't supposed to.
Maybe. I don't know.
Come on. If a journalist gets killed, you should kind of always be like, this is weird.
I don't know what to tell you. We're in the back alley of a major city. There's bound to be broken glass.
I found what looks like a grenade fragment. EMP by the looks of it. Killer might have used this to incapacitate her.
And then drug her?
Johnny wouldn't need an EMP to take down
Exactly.
his wife. Riot police use EMPs to re-establish public order around here. With all the AUG riots, anti-AUG riots, it wouldn't surprise me if that's all it was. Still, interesting.
Do you know if the victim had any enemies?
I know she and Johnny didn't get along. Other than that, I really couldn't tell you.
I spoke to Daria. She's able to confirm that the suspect is male. Other than that, she's all over the place. I think she's pretty shaken up.
Yeah, well, can't blame her. I would be too. You seem to have made a good impression, though. Ever since you got here, she seems different, calmer. You know, I met my first wife over a crime
Come
scene.
on, that's not the time to talk about it.
Very important piece of advice, eh? Never marry the ones you save.
Why? No, I am not going to be doing that.
Medical scandal with a man named Radko Perry.
Hey, not the first time a politician and a journalist didn't get along.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't think he's worth talking to?
Radko Perry? A murderer? I don't think so. Worst he can do to someone is get their car towed.
Okay, so he doesn't...
Good thing I don't have a car. Where can I find this guy?
Radko runs his campaign out of an old print shop not far from here.
Okay.
You want to brighten up his day? Be my guest. But that's all you'll be doing by telling him his rival is dead.
Tell me about the victim's husband, Johnny.
He used to work for a private military company, Bell Tower. He's been arrested for all sorts of things in the past. Now don't get me wrong, I believe in evidence. But I also believe in playing the odds. 9 times out of 10, the husband did it.
Why are your superiors so eager to pin Johnny for murder? It's gotta be more than just not liking the guy.
Yeah.
Standard policy for guys like Johnny. The way they see it, you send a man like him into Golem City and he's liable to go off the grid, end up with Ak or God knows who. He becomes 10 times more trouble than he's worth. But if they can charge him with something big, something like murder, well, suddenly he's no trouble at all.
So it's just a way to frame him.
I have what I
Oh
need
shit.
for now.
No, there was one more. There was one more dialogue.
Enjoy.
I want to help you with this case. To do that,
Don't think he was going to help much.
Interpol. Who do they think they are?
There's meant to be one more evidence somewhere though.
Giving you updates every few minutes.
You looking at something?
She's just lying.
Someone's targeting her.
That is actually a very fair point. Why has no one covered her up?
I have some questions.
No.
If it wasn't for Johnny, I might have paid you for this.
Fuck.
The only way I'm continuing this conversation is over at the ear.
Where the heck is this one last?
Gruesome, isn't it?
This is some sick shit right there.
It must not be in the vents either then.
We got stuck down here.
Yeah, thought as much.
Don't think so. Where's the last evidence? I'm pretty sure, yeah. No. I've spoken to everyone.
Interpol. Who do they think they are?
I've looked at all of... Oh, there we go.
Oh, they've been coming down with something, maybe pneumonia.
Well done.
Okay.
It is interesting.
Here comes another one.
I see.
Nothing new. Toch ready, like I love it. Another one. What a place.
Yo, what the heck? Hello? Oh, I'm allowed to just stroll here. Is one of these the passwords?
I'll quit, that's all.
Will I get caught if I start hacking shit here? Because it looks like I need to be hacking. Oh, hello there. Save. Maybe. Does he not care if I start hacking? Oh, I think he cares. Oh, I think they all care. But I need to be here. I need to go. Don't I need
I'll let you know
to?
if I see anything. Who else will take care of it? All these homeless. Usually they stay in the poor quarters. But persistent gang activity at night
Dang
has
it.
driven them here.
If I can't.
I'm just going to keep walking. Wouldn't treat a dog like that.
Is there anything that's like super obviously password? Is it this 350948? 350948. Nope. Three five zero nine. If I can't get in here, or do I just need to do it in such a timing, at a fashion where I can actually get the things? Don't think that would help. Is there another way in this police station, mayhaps? Oh, I did it. Can I get to the rooftop somehow? Yeah, why is it so laggy all of a sudden? What, jumping's not authorized? Come on.
Great.
Want to play a round of deathmatch after work?
No. I'll quit. That's all.
Reverse? Reverse what?
Wouldn't treat a dog like that.
You sign up after the whole incident.
We're in this together.
I can't. Or do I just need to time it right? Okay, he's coming back in. Hello.
No one is crazy enough to attack us.
I just wish there was a password written by, but
walk.
Come on.
I'll let you know if I see anything.
Come on.
Anomaly detected. Access granted.
Nice. Oh, it's Daria. Missing cat.
Answers are pretty quiet. We haven't scared.
I'll stay alert. Do not worry. Wouldn't treat a dog like that.
Yes.
They were, what? Come on. They changed the password of the door just so they can, he has a harder time going through the case? What kind of fucked up joke is that?
I'll stay alert. Do not worry.
What is wrong with these people? So I'm breaking into all of your lockers then. Here we go. Oh, this is like the old case files, isn't it? Same as last year's harvester killing. Interesting. For you guys being such dicks, I'm gonna... Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Nice. Filled my barrel cell as well. Yeah, I read that. Okay, that's this. And then I need to speak to others, right? This guy.
No one is crazy enough to attack us.
Give me a second, I'm just gonna go grab some water. I'll be back very soon. Where? Oh shit, I didn't set up my thingy-miggy. I'll be back. I'm back. Delete this. I need to make a new. I wanted to make a new water break stream, but water break screen. But I was too busy. I wasn't necessarily lazy about it. I was kind of busy about stuff here, there, and everywhere, so I couldn't. Oh, hey, real maiden, been a while. Hope you've been doing good. Right to see me back with water, you did, right on time. Hope you've been doing good. Playing a bit of this game. Where is this house that I need to get to? Either way's fine. Okay. Oh, dude's putting his own poster up. Oh.
Are you Radko Perry?
Definitely doesn't look like the guy that will go out killing people.
Speech I gave. Save your indignation, okay? I'm only the voice of the people. I'm only saying what they want to hear.
That
Your
just
problem
sounds
isn't
like
with
a
me,
wimp.
It's with the way this issue is bowling.
I'm here about Angela Gunn.
Who?
Wow, who?
She was found dead in an alley.
Oh, how sad.
This
But
guy.
you wouldn't know anything about it.
What? No. But the fact that you could imply such a thing, I am a public figure.
Oh, yeah?
Rest assured, my team will look into it. I'll even send the family a gift basket. How does that sound?
That sounds like you're being a dick. Your reputation precedes you. No.
You owe the family a little more than that, don't you?
Yeah.
I told you. I had nothing to do with whatever happened. Now,
Okay, stable.
why are you really here?
I'm here because I heard Angela found skeletons in your closet.
Well, lucky for me that she's dead then, huh?
This
No,
guy.
but seriously, what kind of skeletons?
I don't
Is that all
know.
you care about? She was just murdered. You could show a little more compassion.
Compassion is for the cameras, but hey, maybe you should
Wow.
be the politician. For a second there, I almost believed you care.
This dude.
Can you tell me where you were tonight?
Out getting votes.
Can anyone attest
Wow.
Sure. Any number of people. My secretary, my brother, my mother. I just need to call them to remind
You know,
them.
family doesn't count as witnesses usually. You piece of sh. Someone you're not related to to lie to you.
Anyone credible? Someone you're not related to or paying to lie for you?
Afraid not. Coming up with an alibi like that would require me to take this serious.
Wow,
You
this
don't think
guy.
this is serious?
I think murder is very serious, but the notion that I could be involved in one is not.
So you're not going to tell me where you really were tonight?
Evidently not.
Dude.
You sure you don't want to rethink your fake alibi?
Where I was tonight is none of your business.
That's putting a target on your back, you stupid piece of sh.
Your politics are viciously anti-AUG, is that accurate?
Viciously?
To clear your name, you're meant to say a good
Go out of your way
alibi,
to incite
not
violence against
make up a fake
I
alibi.
wouldn't call it going out of my way. More like it's on my way. A flower you pick as you pass by. To be honest, my politics aren't even based on an ideology. It's very simple for me. I tell people what they want to hear, and I stay out of jail.
That's called being a piece of
You're
shit.
doing a very good job tonight.
I'm doing just fine.
You really hate Augs that much?
Some more than others.
Tell me about your relationship with Angela.
Angela? Angela who?
Angela
The
Gunn.
journalist I just
who's
told
apparently
you
been writing
about.
some very insightful articles about you.
Oh, her. She did a nice job of keeping my name in the news. Local politics is a real slog, you know. As long as they're talking about you, it's good.
Man, this
Even if
guy's
you're
so
saying things
low
like
life.
Sure, why not? Angela's readers were never my voters. I'm not exactly courting the org vote here. Did Angela and I share views? No. Did we like each other? Not one bit. But our hatred was professional, not personal. Nothing to kill over.
Sure you don't want to add anything about Angela?
She got what she deserved, but not from me.
Wow, got what she deserved.
For now.
Good for you.
This piece of... No, I shouldn't. Only if this wasn't a pacifist run, you would have been dead by now. Piece of... Wait, is that not it? Why do I still have the... compelling evidence? Came up. Just need to be careful, not rely on any rumor or reputation. If I'm going to change direction on this investigation, I need...
Keep moving, Brock.
Can I talk to you, maybe? What, are you his
You
secretary?
don't belong here. Mr. Perry doesn't pay me to talk.
Okay, sure. I can just take his money then. It's just an ebook. Oh, actually, not just the ebook. Crowd boos. Probably has something to do with my... This guy's a piece of shit. Wow, crowd cheers for that? Pretty effed up, this guy.
Don't play tough. I know you can hear me. Who's there?
In Russia, hacked combat drones
Get the hell out of here!
And in the US, millions of workers lost their jobs when the collective leaked classified corporate documents, causing several Fortune 500 Collective is one of the most dangerous.
Some bodyguard you have there.
Despite whatever praises the underground media.
I think you should be paying him. I don't know, less, more? Can you somewhere else then? Because I want to knock this guy out. I probably can't, there's police around here. I'm actually lucky I didn't get caught when I knocked this guy out anyway. Is this gonna be hard? Not too much. Actually, let's do this. Who cares? It's all threes anyway.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
It's easy.
Access granted.
The strategy moving forward must stay the same. No matter the question, your answer doesn't like orcs. Man, these guys, such a piece of Oh, what the hell? I am ready to negotiate. I don't know what you're talking about. Tell me where. Let's try to speak like red code word. Interesting. He had some dirt on him. No! I was meant to actually be able to convince her, but convince her how?
Don't eyeball me.
In part 2 of our look at the Human Restoration Act, I am joined by Planet Music award-winning artist
No counters allowed.
Akia Akeem, who has recently launched a new partnership with Artists Against Violence to
So easy to take out this guy's bodyguard.
Thank you for having me on your program. Let me begin by stating that the Human Restoration Act is nothing more than legalized slavery.
This stupid book. So I'm guessing that book is actually fake. It's just his headcanon of events that he would like to happen rather than actual stuff. And this definitely seems suspicious too. Give me it. Oh, this is easy.
Anomaly detected.
Dude, what? 15%? Come on.
Trace program initiated. Access granted.
That was 15%. Anyway.
Mandatory removal of non-compliant augmentations. Corralling those who resist into segregated districts.
Oh, safe. Ooh la la. There's a message from Angela Gunn on the back. I've known for a very long time what kind of man you are. Just what kind of prejudice and hate. You're a hypocrite. You hate it because it's popular. Because if when you're watched those pictures, it's disgusting. Wait, why did the thing fail then? Call it blackmail if you want, or just politics. This guy had a huge dirt on him. He was... So I'm guessing this guy's actually not popular at all. Something was suspicious that he had a literal sex dungeon in his working office. What kind of crazy twat has a fucking... This man's... Man, if I wasn't playing freaking pacifist route, I would have punched him in the face already. If not, already shot him.
Access granted.
Okay, I need to be smart on this one. I think I'll need a lead on. If I'm like upfront about this, she'll probably say no. It's the famous anti-all politician showing us all girls so much affection. It's the same thing. We'll keep the video safe, we promise. No one has to hear about it for the last 25 minutes. I was with you that long? Oh, that would be a bad answer. There we go. We got dirt on him. We got dirt on him, but it doesn't mean... If anything, it's even more evidence that this guy wasn't the kill, like, hired someone to kill. I hope you go frickin'... I'm gonna see if I can do this without getting caught. At least knock him out. Nope, I do get caught straight away. Okay, I'm not doing that. What a human trash that guy is. Only if I didn't get caught, I'd be so doing this. And knocking that guy out. But, given I'm trying to be a little bit more discreet in this run, maybe in my future play by myself, I might actually just punch him in the face or something. Next witness, or next evidence that I'm following up? Anyway. Where did my... Oh, here it is. Needed a huge gulp of water, sorry about that. I've been running the dehumidifier the whole day, so I kind of do need to drink a lot of water. What? Do I need to go upstairs? This is the dude. This is the husband, apparently. I don't think... Probably not the husband either. But let's have a look. Hey, Johnny Gunn.
Did you bring anything to drink? You bust into a man's home, you should at least bring a drink.
Are you Johnny Gunn?
That's right. What do you want?
Have you heard about your wife?
Which one?
Which one? Wow.
I've been married a bunch of times. Which wife are we talking about?
Okay.
I think you know which one, and I think you know exactly why I'm here. Her body was found in an alley.
That didn't take long. You think I killed Angela, right? Based on what? Fact that some prejudiced cop told you I did?
So you did know already?
Your detective friend called, told me to sit tight and wait for you, so here I am, sitting tight.
Interesting.
Being cooperative.
Okay.
Where were you tonight?
I was out killing Angie, doing whatever it is they did to her. That's what you think, isn't it?
Well, no, I wanna... What I think doesn't matter. What matters is your answers. Make them clear and honest, otherwise you'll make things miserable for yourself. Yeah, exactly. I don't think he's the type of guy that who likes reassurance. Definitely not suspect. But I don't think he likes this either. Okay, let's go with this.
I'm not accusing you of anything. I just want to know what happened.
Why? If anyone should want to track down the person who killed her, it should be me. But I choose not to. Case closed.
You don't care if her killer is caught or not?
That sounds even
No,
more
I don't.
suspicious.
I don't get off on vengeance. I say, let the bastard stir in his own damn guilt. Men who kill, I think they do it to get attention. They want to be caught. They want society to spank them just like their daddies did. Now, the real punishment for something like this is living with what you done.
Sounds something like...
Why not?
For one, finding this killer will ensure they can't do it again. 2, society has a right to protect itself. And 3, where were you tonight?
In my apartment. Alone. No one but the cockroaches can confirm or deny shit. Convenient, right?
Can I talk to your cockroaches then?
You don't seem too broken up about Angela's death. She was your wife, wasn't she?
Ex-wife. We were divorced.
Is that supposed to explain why you don't care?
People die. Whether or not I care is between me and my memories of them. It's got nothing to do with you.
Well, I'm looking up the case, so I need to know.
What went wrong with your marriage? If you got divorced, then obviously something did.
What are you, 5? Adults get sick of each other. The ones that don't are just pretending. Lock any 2 people in a room and they'll learn to hate each other sooner or later. It's the most natural thing in the world.
I think that's just you, bro.
And she held out as long as she did. You know, people say I'm not very easy to like.
Wow, you said it yourself.
So Angela left you, and you resented her for it.
Resented her? No. That's not who my resentment is directed toward right now.
You resent me? Because I'm trying to figure out who killed her?
Because you're treating me like a suspect. Because you're acting like you care more about her than I do. And
well, you could just tell me something straight then, mother...
And talk to me in almost a year. A year! And this is what we're talking about. I resent the situation.
I think you brought that upon yourself, you...
Is that a bell tower patch on your jacket?
Dude can't let go of his past.
Let's just say I'm familiar with bell tower.
What does that mean? Familiar how?
That I want to crush them?
I'm familiar with their retirement plan. Looks like they're treating you real well, Johnny.
Fuck you. I was in New South Wales, man. Hell, I'm still there. Probably gonna spend the rest of my life trying to get out. See, this is the price a man pays to no longer take orders. And something tells me you're not paying it.
Australia. You were there during the Civil War?
That's right. And that was only the beginning. Not my first choice, believe me, but Bell Tower wasn't all that big.
Omega Alpha. So Omega?
Send you where they want, make you do what they want, replace parts of you whenever and however they want.
Oh shit! I missed my cue.
That was a long time ago.
I want to listen to some of those conversations. I don't want to just budge in. But I do need a budge in now. Now it looks like for those what is it, the one where I actually catch some of the thingy-miggy.
Where are you going?
Okay. I don't want to suspect them. This is okay. Alibi. Let's do this one.
What I think doesn't matter yet.
Well, did I already do this
Where?
one?
I went to the bathroom. Twice.
Okay, taunt.
That's right. And that was only the beginning. Not my first choice, believe me, but Bell Tower wasn't all that big on choice. Send you where they want, make you do what they want, replace parts of you whenever and however they want.
I didn't choose to be augmented either. Not when it first happened.
Apparently we're supposed to be grateful. Alloy's so much better than skin, right? At least, that's how they sold it to me.
For some things it is. Not for everything.
I can walk through fire, but sand
Omega
stick
Alpha.
between my toes. I can shove a knife through my
Omega.
hand, but I can't trust what I feel. Even my dreams are made of alloy.
Both of your hands are made of alloy?
Fingers are for human beings, Mr. Gunn. What you have is so much greater.
Wow, that's what they said to you? That's kind of nuts.
What they want me to do, and what would happen to me if I didn't. Well, let me tell you something. It's not me anymore. Hasn't been for a very long time.
Are you...
They found a partial print on Angela's neck. Belongs to whoever strangled her.
My hands were designed to kill in wars no one's ever heard of. I couldn't leave a trace on someone's skin, even if I wanted to.
Wow, that's kind of next level.
So I'd never get caught. Ironic, right? Being a good killer is probably what saves me here. Or, you still think I killed Angela?
I don't think that's what I want you to be. But yes.
I'm sorry for what Bell Tower did to you.
Bell Tower's a piece of shit.
Don't be. They gave me tools they wanted me to have. That it was in their interest for me to have. But the decision to use them, that was all me.
This man sounds pretty good though.
I'd very much like to be left alone.
Oh, he's just traumatized. You need a friend!
You got me mixed up with someone else. Happens all the time.
This guy is one of those people that who's actually kind of good in heart kind of thing. If you were just a little bit more honest with people, maybe then you wouldn't be in this mess. Poor dude. He was even trying to fix his problems.
Tomorrow, if there is it.
But I'll take your money.
Beer on the wall, 98 bottles of beer.
Oh, he must having some like bad reactions with the org because it's like a rejection thing because it's not something that he actually wanted. Don't mind me. Little poem for his ex-wife, so he is sad after all. Dude, I have a pretty disgusting room, but this place is even... Oh, I just noticed you don't even have your TV on the shelf. Jeez. Alright. Okay, go back to the other place. Oh, this was the station. Here.
I see your surveillance.
Talk to the detective again.
News just keeps getting worse.
You guys still have her body out in the open. Come on, at least
By the
cover
way,
it up.
I told Daria to go home. I really don't think she saw anything.
Good.
I think I'm finally ready to shed some light on Angela Gunn's murder.
That's good news. My bosses are eager to know why I haven't arrested Johnny yet.
Johnny's just a poor alcoholic. Exonerate both, yeah.
The truth is, we're not even close. Not yet.
Why do you say that? What about Johnny? The more I think about all this, the more I can't shake the feeling. Johnny Gunn killed his wife.
This was the work of a harvester copycat. This isn't some domestic dispute gone horribly wrong. It's part of something bigger. Someone's out there pretending to be a dead serial killer.
I see you looked into that old case I pointed you to.
I did.
The MO is a perfect match. I read the notes and I compared them to this murder. The two victims were killed by the same person, I'm sure of it.
All right, let's say that's true. That doesn't necessarily exclude Johnny. It just means he's killed more than one person.
Look, I'm just telling you what I found. For a while I thought it might be Radko Perry. That maybe he was behind all of this. But that wasn't right either.
What makes you so sure?
I pretended to be Radko during a text messaging conversation. Turns out he rented himself a couple of augmented girlfriends the night of the murder. He was with them the whole time. They got video that proves it and they're using it to blackmail him.
The less I know about Radko's personal life, the better. What I mean,
Well, you asked for it.
What makes you so sure it can't be Johnny?
Remember that partial print I found on the victim's throat?
What about it?
It's a
Johnny
handprint,
Gunn hasn't
isn't
had
it?
fingerprints since the Australian Civil War. His hands are made of alloy. If he had strangled her, he wouldn't have left a smudge.
Alloy, huh? Shit. So, where does that leave us exactly?
Well,
We
I'll
followed
need
the
to look
evidence we
exactly.
had. This is where it led us.
You mean nowhere?
Well, somewhere.
Not sure exactly. I think a lot of the pieces are there. They're just not ready to be put together. Not yet.
All right. That should be enough for me to get the rope off Johnny's neck. But it doesn't help me solve anything, does it?
Nope.
I mean, unless we learn more, there's no one I can drag in for this.
Let's just hope learning more doesn't mean having to meet over another dead body.
Hey, rookie! Get over here!
That's where this ends?
Time to wrap this up. All right. Let's call it a night. Get someone to pick her up.
What do we do about Johnny Gunn?
Forget him for now. Forget everything.
Sir?
I have no idea who did this, and neither do you. That may scare the shit out of me, and it may piss some people off, but it's the truth.
Yes, sir.
Huh. Okay. So that's where we're just gonna leave it?
Someone please get me a damn coffee.
We're just gonna leave it at that? And you're gonna leave the body here? Dude, this is my front yard.
Daria, are you there?
Is that you, neighbor? Are you checking up on me? It's very sweet. Are there any leads?
I don't know who killed Angela Gunn, but I do know it wasn't an isolated case.
Is that supposed to make me feel better?
No, but it's the truth. Just trying to be careful, keep a low profile. If anything happens, if you ever think you're in danger, you know how to reach me.
Thank you, but let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Interesting. I hope the girl isn't... Did the girl have an augmented hand? I don't think she did.
My skin is crawling.
Suspicious. Anyway, I think that about does it for me for today. 2 hours plus. That was a good stream. Got a lot of missions done. Especially side missions. I like it when I actually complete side missions for this game. Man, but yeah, the choice that I made, is it the right choice? I don't know. How dare I? Haha. I can't. It's my stream. And the next stream, and that means I can just, well, at least the next stream for this game, it means I can continue on the main story that I completed all these random side quests. But it does kind of, I will definitely probably play this game. Well, not like right away, but like sometime again, like at least on my own or something, or maybe in a different stream. But because there is a, yeah, the choice that I made this time, I am not completely comfortable that I made the choice that I made, but at the same time I was super suspicious, so whatever. But yeah, next time I come along, I want to stream on Saturday. There is a bit of me that I want to, but I'm not sure if I have the time. Because I want to do some, I want to change the pickups for one of my Les Pauls. Well, it's not what I want to, I need to. So if I can squeeze time in on Saturday, it'll be that. If not, it'll be a Sunday stream again. Anyway, that is it for me today. Thanks for coming along, Real M18, and sticking around. I'll be back whenever I'm back. Bye 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 bye.